Hey, good morning. Hey. Ooh, get some water. Bon appetit. Come into the room. Come into the room, everybody. Like as y'all come in, if you don't mind. Y'all know I gotta put my specs on. I put on my little cheap specs today, y'all. Hey, good morning, y'all. Thank you. Let's get busy. I'm not gonna have a long, drawn-out introduction this morning. Let me speak for who's in the house so far. Alfreda Pilot, Jewel, TikTok, Jello Shots. I like that name. People be coming up with some names. Huh? Yeah, I got on my little cheap glasses this morning. Yeah. No specific reason. But anyway, good morning. Good morning. No specific reason. I always wait till at least 20 people come in the house. A little bit more than 20. That's fine. That's great. That's who we really can appreciate. Well, y'all, I am not talking about no Pacific thing. I was trying to find an update yesterday when I left because I said I was going to do an update. Good morning, Angela. On thank you on Tim Norman, but y'all, Tim Norman update is the same stuff that we saw the last time. So, Tim Norman. I'm looking for it now too, y'all, to let y'all know it's the same thing. But somebody was saying yesterday that Miss Robbie was going to give an interview, and I looked for that. So I can't seem to find it nowhere. So I'm not going to bring y'all an update on that yet. All I know is the last time I did do an update, their court date was way far away. So I don't know what's going on with that. The little boy still hasn't been found, so forth and so forth. But, okay, now, yesterday also, yeah, y'all, I was out again. Good morning, Shani. Thank you. I was out again, y'all, as usual. But now, y'all, I think I got to slow up because there's a little scare going on that I got to be careful of. And what I mean by that is I heard that the Nicole Tyler was in the hospital. Now, I don't know if it's COVID. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, I wish her well, and I wish she would get, well, because I heard the last time she did an update, she was saying something about a blood transfusion. Y'all, that stuff is serious. If this is true, I don't know. So update so far, y'all ready for this one? I may have to get a blood transfusion. Wow. Hemoglobin very low. My vital signs are good. Now, I'm sending this message to her. And, and I might write on her thing too, get well. Because we have been going, and a lot of us have been going back and forth, maybe for 2 years, roasting and gagging each other, okay? And wasn't nothing really too horrific, or nothing too below the belt. However, some do it that way, some don't. I never condoned it, but some sweeping down that I do. You know, keep my mouth shut up, mama, when that kind of stuff happens. But the point I'm making is, I'm not sitting here because people that we didn't speak because of where we was, knowing we didn't know each other, roast and gag each other, you know, by being where we were. We've moved on from that. I'm not sitting nowhere, you know, thinking about something that happened 2 or 3 years ago and still really internalize that to the fact that I'm mad for real. No, y'all know the history about how we rode together and then we roast each other and this and that. But I don't have nothing like that bad towards that lady. I don't know her like that. So I'm gonna pray for her to get well. I don't know her like that. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to catch no COVID. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. So I'm not gonna wish that on nobody. You know, I'm just not going to do that because I hear people saying all the time, oh, they used to drag this person 2 years ago. So what? So what? So what? So what that mean? So what? I don't understand that. Mature people move on. It wasn't that deep. It just wasn't nothing that deep to be sitting there. Oh, you fake because 2 years ago you said something about somebody. So, wow. You said something about something. Well, anyway, that's what some people do. I'm not the one to do it, so I guess I'm fake. Good morning, Deanna, because I'm not going to sit around and do that. No, I'm a woman of a particular age, and I don't use my age. Just I've been here like people say. I hope she's getting better and stuff in the joke, and I have lost family too. Yeah, exactly, Deanna. So let me speak on this Tracy stuff too. We used to, the first thing Teresa said to me is what everybody say. Oh, bless my wigs. What else? Because they don't have nothing else really to say. Now they make up something, you know, stuff like that. I did the same thing back to her. Your wig, your go to, whatever. You know, but times have passed. People moved on. We speak to each other. We cordial to each other. We in each other chat. I'm not holding no grudges. So to those of y'all say that I don't like her, that's not true. I never even disliked her then. It was just roasting and gagging each other. See, Tricia, good morning. I think they didn't take in consideration that some folks might be allergic to something. Exactly. And that's why I'm afraid of it, T. Tricia. We don't know what we're allergic to. We don't know what's in there. Some people immune system is taking it, some is not. Good morning, Cheryl Brown. What did you say, Miss Weaver, teachers? Shanny, I am not going to take it until it's true. I know. They made it kind of quick. They still trying to perfect it. They don't know. Everybody's being guinea pigs, but it worked for some. And then who's to say it worked for real? All they know is they took the shot and they didn't get sick. Who's to say that it could prevent the COVID anyway? We still haven't got no statistics on that yet either. Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, Voodoo Queen. Happy birthday. I didn't know it was your birthday yesterday until I was, in Spilly Boy Bushes yesterday. So anyway, y'all, I wish the lady well, and I just wrote to her to get well. Now, so I don't know what went on, but it was a lot of videos made yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. And when I say I don't know what went on, I don't know what really happened or transpired between Tracy and that other person that follows me that I don't watch. Some people just obsessed. I don't understand why some people watch you, give you that click and a view, and you'll pay up the dust, but they swear up and down you speaking on just, oh Lord, it's just ridiculous. So anyway, y'all, D Roll Game got offended because Spilly Boy put this picture up. Now, for those of y'all that never knew how West Virginia look, what's her name, Kwani look, I try to describe her. Will y'all know how D Rogaine look? No shade, just letting y'all see. So I'm thinking that's what started the beef that made Rogaine come on and talk about it. I was trying to watch it this morning. Now, this, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Billy Boy looks pretty on this picture. I don't care what nobody say. To me, let me get together to y'all. He looks better than he does. I don't care what nobody say. Get bad, scratch y'all little asses and get bad. Come on now. Looking at this picture right here, nah, y'all can't hold a candle. Now, Y'all can't hold a candle to it. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I'm finna show it to y'all. Y'all can't hold no candle. And I'm finna show y'all this. Y'all gonna give me y'all opinion. I may not be here long. Or somebody got something to talk about because ain't nothing going on in the news that interests me. Plus, I was out all day yesterday again with my cripple, bedridden, diaper changing every 15 minutes. I had to do husband at the restaurant changing his diapers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I pushed the bed down there with me. Yes, I did. Can y'all see that? Yeah, let me small it a little bit. Okay. Y'all make y'all own assessment. Okay. Y'all make y'all own assessment. What do y'all really think? Y'all make it. When I drop my link, I hope nobody ain't scared to come on here and get an honest opinion. Y'all make your own assessment. Okay. And let me go read this. What did you say? It's a long one. I'm gonna read it. Les Watkins, my rheumatologist told me not to get hair relaxers because I received Humira injections, so I know not injecting anything else. Oh, really? Really? That hair relaxer is affected? Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. We never know what affects what, whatever. We never knew none of that. It's a lot of stuff we don't be knowing. So D ain't made up that. Wait a minute. D ain't made up like it's. I know. Yeah, girl. They say my husband is bedridden. He has cancer. Just a bunch of bull. You know, because they're so inquisitive that they want to know about your family. And I'm not the one to come out here and talk about my family. Keep guessing. You know, when y'all finally get everything right, I come on and tell y'all, well, y'all got it right. You know, somebody said something about somebody trying to find my 5 sons and all kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll let y'all know when y'all get it right, okay? Now, there was some enactment yesterday. Do y'all remember when, what's his name, used to be trying to, Cricket Neck, used to be trying to mimic Tracy? Mm-hmm. Well, he looked better than that person yesterday because that person looked like that anyway. So I don't know what transpired now. I like and support Boss Lady New Jersey. So I don't got nothing to do with that fight. But this is just stuff that I, seen and was hearing. I said, oh wow, what really went on? Because that niece comes on here going at everybody. As like I just said, I don't watch it and I'm always get talked about over there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. But I understand, people take up for their families. But I have no dog in that fight. I really do like Boss Lady New Jersey. So I don't, so I got to leave that one alone. But at the same time, like I said, I do watch Tracy. I do watch her. So I don't know, 2 years ago we dragged, I don't like somebody. That's not true. That's not true at all. So I don't know where that comes from. I really don't. But I don't, D-Rogaine, let's face it, you don't look good compared to Spilly Boy. You really don't. And I don't care. You can be another one. Come on here and do the dragon like you've been doing for 2 years. I just really don't care. I don't give a coot. I don't give two hoots about it. So people want to go back down memory lane about her, about Tracy and everything. But like I said, I don't have nothing to do with that. And I really don't care about that. Well, the only thing I need to speak on is no. Yes, I do like the lady. I do. And everybody be on here roasting, gagging each other. Been doing it since I've been on the YouTube, and I just really don't care. However, now I see Kiki did a video this morning about Stanky Baby. I just saw it before I came on. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I'm going to go over there now and see what's going on. And if he come around, I want him to tell me what was going on. Now, I told somebody just now that there's a certain person that's predictable that waits to do what you call the reaction videos on everybody. And then the hilarious part about it, that person pressed 2. And I was just talking to somebody this morning. I said, watch this person come on at the same time as me. You can't make this stuff up. But now I'm going to tell y'all something. Juicy Booty, if you see this or you hear about this, you're wrong. I heard Juicy Booty was over there laughing and making fun of that Nicole Tyler now, allegedly, because she's in the hospital sick. If you did, that's wrong. That's wrong, Juicy Booty. Why would you come in here making in front of people somebody that's sick now? You know, anybody can catch that. And I pray and I don't. But if that's true, Juicy Booty, now you out of line for this one. You way out of line for this one. Good morning, face, y'all. Just read my book. Don't let it make you sad. Sometimes it may be an oversight sometimes because of who you chose to support. Oh, I'm not. If you're talking to me, no, I'm not sad. I'm just saying, if you're talking on what I just said, I'm just saying it'll make no sense, you know, for people to think because you and somebody a couple years ago roast and gagged each other. That means because y'all cordial now that you don't like that person. I don't sit up and hold stuff like that. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know, it ain't that serious, but it is to some people. It ain't that serious. Now I don't know what Kiki is. I'm trying to find that video I saw this morning. Well, I tried to watch it. I don't know if he removed it or not. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna play it because you don't mind. Are you here, Kiki? Okay, I'm afraid. I thought she was talking to me. Why are you sad? Oh, don't be sad, girl. Now that something happened, then you said something I don't know about it. Good morning, prayed up. Wow. So yeah, I don't internalize all that. I can see it was something or something like Juicy Booty was doing, trying to kill off her husband, all like that. You know, him laughing at somebody because they ill. Now, Kiki just did a video saying, Babe Nation, are you okay? Now, that's something I didn't watch. Thank you, Sammy. Kiki, drop down if you want to. It's the male Kiki. I'm going, since I didn't get a chance to watch it, oh, I know how you're going to be talking, though. Kiki, where you at? You can come on. Man, maybe I do. I'll wear with him. Maybe I'll do a little D Rogaine, okay? Yeah, her answering him back. Yes, indeed. But that's a beautiful picture, though. It really is. It's a beautiful picture. It is. Now, I really, let me see if I want to listen to a little bit of this. I really don't be want to. But Kiki, are you here? Because you can say what you want to say, y'all, because there's not a lot of news this morning that I'm interested in because I was out. But this morning when I was looking at regular TV news like I do, that wasn't really nothing I want to talk about. Now we want to keep talking about the politics and the COVID or something. Because there's no updates on the stuff that I watch. Yeah, let me see something. Because this lady's mad because Billy told the truth about how she looked. Wow, let me see something. But anyway, I'm going to be dropping my link too all morning as I go along because I probably don't feel like I'm going to be here long. Wow. Wow, that's all I can keep saying is wow, y'all, wow. And like I said, it's an open panel today. I don't care what we talk about because there's no one specific stuff that I'm talking about. I'm on this morning to just simply have some coffee with y'all and shoot the bull, and whatever we talk about is fine with me. It doesn't matter. I don't have a specific comment that I want to talk about, and y'all know that by looking at my title. But D Roke ain't over there saying the most. So I'm looking for a cleanup sometime today. I will be trying to catch that very soon. I hope it's kind of early before I get to rolling around. I'll catch some of it while I'm out. And then after the day, y'all, I'm going to slow this up on going out because since Nicole over there with this, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know. I got to slow this up because I have literally been going out of here every day. Let me see. Y'all, and then she's another one take a long time. Oh, and also ask April into it with the little girl over there. Oh, I don't want to hear all that. Y'all, see, she's taking too long to get to what I was trying to get to. Oh, girl, that's a weak read. She talking about he drinking diabetes juice. He should be drinking vodka. D-Rogaine, all of that is weak reads, baby. I don't even feel like, when I kind of listened at it this morning, I was saying, oh, she's saying some stuff, I want to comment on it and talk. But no, I'm not even, just me looking at it a second time, y'all. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. Sorry, D-Rogaine, you ain't no news, baby. Those some weak reads. All Spirit Boy do is put a picture up and you offended. Now, I'm going to start dropping my link. And about all of these back down memory lanes, to those that saying that, I'm upset at somebody, I'm not. Where you at, Kiki? I want to know what happened. I want to know what happened because I can't stomach what's her name? Stanky Baby either. Now, do y'all think Kim Burrell is a beautiful lady? I do. And somebody said that that Philly boy is giving them Tim Burrell tease. What y'all think of? When I drop a link, I want y'all honest opinion about that picture. I really do. Don't be scared. Now, Big Man TV finally kicked Juicy Booty, not Juicy Booty, Pink Booty to the curb. See, I told y'all the fact what I'm, it ain't a lot going on. That's what happened with that. And where's Tracy? Because I want to tell her again, I'm not mad at her. So the narrative people spending about 2 years ago when we talked about the wig, we talked about the old teacher, she talked about the wig, this, that. I'm not tripping off of that. That's over with. And the thing I don't understand, why people, and don't nobody spend this either. I'm not just talking about one person video. I'm talking about overall. Why do people think we care about the past? I would never understand that. I just would never. Why do people think that if they play some old stuff that they're going to rehash the past? Can somebody tell me that? I mean, do people really do care for real? Where you at, Deanna? Because me and Deanna, we didn't have no bad words or nothing like that either. We're cool. I really like Deanna. I think she's hilarious. So why do people think that the little weak reads we were doing on each other, that we somehow sitting here and just holding that as if we know these people for real and really forming opinions to be really angry at somebody? I don't understand that. I got 117 in the house looking at my computer and how many let's see how many likes. 34. Y'all come on now. I don't feel like putting no teeth this morning. I don't feel like I'm gonna be here long this morning. Now I'm gonna start dropping my link, like I said, because it's just an open chat. I'm not gonna have no specific subjects this morning. I'm just talking while I have some coffee with y'all this morning. Basically, that's what I'm doing for real. Now, Lady Nika coming back next week, and we're gonna speak on some stuff I kind of talked about a little bit yesterday, so I'm not gonna go into it. That's her thing, and I can't wait for the reveal. Okay, although I'll get me a little sneak peek before she come on here. I try to. But anyway, poor Nicole, people feeling bad for her. And I hope she's in the hospital seeing this, Cole. If you see this, I'm really sending you my best. And when you get well, if you want to, you can get back at it. It don't matter. It's just a roasting gag. It's just about having some fun. Now, people are bringing up the fact that she support Trump. That don't have nothing to do with her illness. Okay, nothing at all. And that's what I mean by why do people go there? And then somebody say that, like I'm out a lot. So usually when I'm out and I'm watching somebody, I'll say when I'm out doing this and that, they saying that's the excuse. I really don't support that person. That's not true at all. Good morning, Backseat 7. Yeah. And that's even my worst enemy. Juicy Booty is not an enemy. Like I say, he's in the same category. I just don't like him going too far. If he was to get the COVID, I'd come on here, and I've been windmilling, roasting on him since he first came on here. I will wish him well. Okay? I just ain't got a bad word to say about nobody that's ill like that. Because if I do that, it's a boomerang effect. It can boomerang back on me and somebody in my family. Did you hear? Yeah, she said she had the vaccination. But didn't she get that vaccination last week, y'all, when she said that? I think that's when she said that. But let me see how many more people, is doing bad over this shot. because people, and then it's in California for people to go ahead and take the shot. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it. So they say state health officials considering changes to the next group of vaccination. But I'm not going to do it. Bay Area. Wow. Mm-mm. They got. I'm going to show y'all how people is lined up in masses over there to get this shot. I'm not going to do it. That's that's hitting home for me. I'm not going to go there. Right.
That's why we have to continue to do the things that we all know we need to do in terms of physical distancing and wearing our masks and maintaining hygiene and doing the good work that we've done to be.
See, he trying to
at this moment, perhaps in any other.
The Governor Gavin Newsom in the Biden administration announced Wednesday a pilot project to create community vaccination sites in Oakland and here, I had got an email, through the insurance and stuff, that if you want the shot, you call and make an appointment. But I'm not going to do that. I won't be making an appointment for that shot. No, I won't be doing it.
We see the light at the end.
No.
With these vaccines, with these case rates declining, we see light at the end of the tunnel. In order to get our businesses open, in order to get our schools open, which we are committed to getting our schools open for in-person instruction, to do that more efficiently, more expeditiously, we need to continue the good work we have done in this state.
He sounds like he wants people to take the vaccination so people can get back to work, the schools can reopen and all like that. But it's not proven that it's safe, y'all. She gave an update. She may need a Yeah, I know that. I just said that though. Yeah. And so whatever the underlying condition that she had, it affected it. It affected it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna. Whatever she got, it affected it. Now let me update y'all on the progress of people that's getting sick from it. Okay. Now, because no, y'all, this ain't no going in messy kind of video this day. But if it go that way, it does. I'm just talking. Say why some people get terribly sick from COVID-19. It showed that most now diabetes and chronic lung disease. People with COVID-19 who had chronic elements such as these were 6 times as likely to be hospitalized and 12 times as likely to die as those who did not have them. So any of y'all that have even a slight heart problem, diabetes, lung problem, y'all stay away from that stuff. Because they had a lot of older people in line, trying to take the shot. But a lot of those people have underlying stuff they don't even know about y'all. Y'all stay away from that stuff. And then they want to go on and talk about when can you be around others if you're sick with the COVID. Now, if somebody in your household gets COVID, where's Deanna? Deanna, did you say you were sick from that girl? Just ask me in the chat. I know you said Deanna. Did you go through that? And I don't want to be fear over you. Are you still here, Deanna? Because how did y'all do that? I want to know, how did you do that? And she say the numbers and is rising over there where she's at. How did y'all do that? Is Deanna still here? The numbers in Georgia are rising. Wow. I would be scared to go to Atlanta because that's another tourist town. I don't know where these people coming from. Y'all come on, hit these likes now. You could be around others after 10 days since symptoms first appeared. 25 hours with no fever without the use of fever-reducing medication. Other symptoms of COVID-19 are proven. Is she here? Because I want to know, is that what they had? Good morning, Tracy. And how did they manage to do that in the same house? Was you around your sister just because? Did she live by herself? Did she have family in the house? Really, y'all, I know if you have severe allergies, they suggest you don't take this shot. I'm not taking it right now. Well, I don't know if I'm crying, but I do have allergies. Y'all hear her draining my voice every morning. So, okay, so if she was here, I would want her to tell me, how did they do that? That's scary, y'all. That's something really, really scary. I can't do it. So, anyway, I'm going to change this subject, and I'm going to tell Big Man kudos for you speaking up for me, even though I didn't ask you to. I really appreciate it. But Big Man, you've been doing the most over there. Big Man, now listen. Don't you flag me. My mom had okay, let me see. Because I'm trying to figure out how you live in the house with somebody. My mom had C19, got over it, and had her first shot. Wow. So how long ago did she have a shot? It didn't affect her, huh? Because some people it didn't affect them till the second shot. Yeah, she had family close to her house. They were all living in the same house, though. How do you prevent yourself? Because they say you can't be around nobody with it. We slept in different rooms and sprayed the house 4 times a day. Okay. So that means when they walk the house, go in the kitchen and touch everything, you got to go spray it. Okay, I get it. Okay, I'm afraid, but I'm going. You are afraid of? You don't have the underlying conditions, do you? Oh, no. Mm-mm. So anyway, so back to Big Man. You here? Don't you flag me. But I'm gonna play this, okay? Don't you flag your grandma. Where's that rights thing? I was surprised him to do that because remember he wouldn't drop the link for us when that boy was over there. Like I say, y'all, this ain't no mess, but we can talk. Oh, let me show y'all. No, I ain't gonna show y'all this. Oh, yes, I am. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Let me show y'all. She stayed in the room. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me read this. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 under the Copyright Act of 1976 allows is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, education, etc. Even in the house, you wear a mask. Sure, I have lupus. Oh, face yaya. And face yaya. When I drop my link, come up so you can give me some tea because, like I said, I wasn't around. But I'm going to show y'all this. I'm going to show y'all this. To let y'all see who's bothering me. But as long as this man really listen to Big Man, leave me alone, I'm done with it as well, okay? I am. I just want you to leave me alone. That's all I want. Just leave me the hell alone. Video that I posted. This is who trolling us right here. You made that comment about. That's who trolling us. Wait a minute. So if you leave me alone, it's all good. It's all good. That's all I ask. Just leave me the hell alone. Christopher W., I'm going to give you a warning. Big Man never gave you a warning before, but I'm going That's who's trolling all of us, an old white man. Now, if you leave me alone, it's good. The notorious Big Man TV. You see, Christopher W., you be coming in my chat, you be coming in my comments, giving some... Face, you take care of you. Yeah, Face, yeah, don't go get that shot. When you said that word creep, it kind of threw Big Man TV into that word. Now, he called Big Man a creep because Big Man telling him, to bag off as well. Good morning, Purple Peach. Just read my book. You got it. I have COVID-19, and the doctors that are treating me said the vaccine is only 50% to 6% effective and less than that for the new strain. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all know, I'm like somebody that earlier just said something. Let me continue. You need help. But I'm not going to say that, Christopher W., because Christopher W., you don't know me that well, and I don't know you. Good morning, Miss Steele. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, Christopher W. I am a content creator. And a content creator is somebody that will go and, give commentary. Big Man TV gives commentary. So Christopher W., for you. If y'all wonder what I'm playing, Big Man kind of spoke up for me yesterday and told him as well to leave me alone. That's all I want. Leave me alone. I found out yesterday that he's working with Dark Phoenix, aka Apocalypse, sending him receipts on me. So maybe he's one of the ones too, that want to document. But Apocalypse been knowing who I am. And I don't know who else he's working with, but I can guess. But I'm not gonna say the names because I really don't care. I really don't.
And put that word creep in there, had me want to come after you again. Christopher W., I don't want to drag you. I don't want to dox you. I don't want to do nothing. But let me tell you this. Christopher. Don't ever come in my comment section and put a word creep in it. If I do a video about women that I like, you don't have the nerve to come in my comment section and put that word creep in it. Christopher W., this is my warning to you. Don't comment on none of my videos. Do not comment on it. Because I'm kind of pissed off right now because of that word. I'm not a creep. I'm a content creator. And that's what big men do. What big men have to do. So Christopher W., this is my warning to you is don't comment on the next women videos that I put on my channel. And it goes for you only. This is Big Man TV with a warning to Christopher W. I will see you again.
Yeah, I was trying to let y'all hear the part. I must have missed that part. When he said leave his grandmother alone. Thank you. I can speak up for myself, big man, but I appreciate that though, okay? I know you're in here somewhere. And did you apologize? Did you apologize to the ladies in question? Let me see.
I saw the comments you made in my
So he and everybody chat, but so I hope he took a warning to it and leave me alone, like even him saying, because everybody been telling him the same thing. But now he removed the chat. I can't show y'all the chat. I'm gonna be dropping a link if anybody want to speak up on anything and on their experience about this COVID situation. Welcome, Daddy TV. Okay, let me go up to see who that is. Welcome, Daddy. Oh, I see it. Good morning, Daddy TV. So you new around in these parts. I see it. Yeah. So, if y'all want to, because all I can do is just pray that I don't catch it. That's all I want to say. I just pray I don't catch it. Yes, indeed. Yo, wow. Wow. Got more work to do. Yeah, I'm just speaking as people come in. Good morning, Angela. Thank you for the 168 here. Can y'all hit the like as y'all come in? Can y'all hit that like as y'all come in if you don't mind? Really would appreciate it. So yeah, big man went on out for your girl yesterday. He mentioned me. I think that was one of it, but he been doing a lot of videos lately. But I'm glad he's doing the right thing. So I'm gonna keep dropping my link. I've been on here 39 minutes, basically talking about nothing Pacific, because like I said, it's nothing Pacific this morning. I just want to come have some coffee out with y'all this morning. That's all. And then it's an open panel if anybody want to talk about anything. That's all. Good evening. She said, I keep forgetting you're in a different place. And where are you, little one? I keep forgetting. Deanna's still here? Because I was asking her about, did she have the COVID with her and her husband? Good morning, Coco World. Open chat, girl. I'm got nothing Pacific. I'm letting anybody come talk about it. And usually when I let anybody come talk about it, they don't want, they want to get on different subjects. But that God open this morning for anything. Anybody want to talk about different stuff. Oh, you in London. Can we get 44 more likes? Can we get 44 more likes? But I really want to hear from Kiki about what happened. He ain't even here this morning. I want to know what happened. I really want to know what happened with Stinky Baby. Did anybody else go over there and watch the train wreck? Did anybody else watch that train wreck? Hey, Face, y'all. Good morning.
Good morning, Bless. I was just gonna tell you, I really haven't been watching too much of the rah 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 lately. I pretty much, I mean, what's going on really doesn't interest me. So I've pretty much been quiet because I really don't know too much about what's going on.
Well, I feel the same way. And I kind of said that the other day. I'll tell you why. Because it's basically the same thing that's going on. It's the same people arguing, even though this might be a new beef. Yesterday with Trees, but then again, it's not new. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? And it's the same people.
right.
And I don't really be wanting a comment like I be in the bushes when y'all over there on the panel, and I'll watch. And then, Miss Bizarre always got good shows over there. But then sometimes when it comes to Stanky Baby now, I can kind of like predict what's going to happen. And so then I'll switch because most of the time I'm out for real. Like that. So I don't know what else, it is, but it's basically the same thing. Then the newer people, I'm not interested in what's her name, Brooke, Alicia, and all this person. Which brings what's going on with this class culture lady though? She was over there dragging somebody too.
She was
Or was it
dragging
Teresa?
Pizarro.
She was dragging Miss Pizarro? Why?
It's something about Pizarro stole her interview with Aisha.
What? Can't nobody steal nobody's interview. They either want to come over there and talk with you or they either don't. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is some crazy stuff. I
Exactly.
mean, how could you steal somebody's interview?
If they want to talk to you, they're gonna talk to you no matter what. So no one can steal anybody's interview. It's not
That
like it was
sounds
a
so
paid.
crazy.
It wasn't like she was paying her for it, so that's crazy to me.
Wow. So what she must mean then? So Pizarro did an interview at Pacific time. Did she want to do an interview? Actually, now that right there ain't making no sense to me.
But she
And
had
let me look
said
at my gadget because I'm seeing some new people. And I'm gonna make sure they're not a troll, just in case. You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
Which I know my mom's got it too. But we can miss stuff. All of us can miss stuff sometimes because I see some strange stuff going on. So I'm gonna get that going. I've got it too. Yeah, let me see. I want to check this one person out that's in here so I can see what they're talking about. But yeah, that don't make no sense at all, Face Yaya.
Well,
But you're
you
right.
said
It's like even this morning, there's not a lot of YouTube news for me to talk about, except for the Spilly Boy, showing people pictures, and he does look beautiful on that picture. As far as I'm concerned, I don't care if you get mad about it. It is what it is. He does, cause D Rogaine, it looked like a man. Did y'all see her when she's sitting over there when she had her arms out? Looked like she lift weights.
I don't watch
She was,
them.
huh?
I don't watch them.
But I had to peek over there the other day when she was talking about somebody. I don't either. But I'm just saying she looked like a man. So, I don't know why they be coming to each other. Where's this person I want to see? Okay. All right. I'll have to keep my eye on this one person. Okay. That's what I'll keep my eye on, that one person. They ain't saying nothing out of line, but I see you. I can smell one, y'all. But anyway, so back to what we were saying. So yeah, I haven't even not really fakes, yeah. So like, didn't y'all do a panel yesterday?
Yeah, but basically it was an open panel. We pretty much just discussed just different stuff like we were speaking to Demetri about what's going on with her. And then right after that, Kwani made a video calling her dumb and she gonna send her people to bust her and make her lose her housing and all this craziness. It's just crazy to me. I just don't understand when stuff is on YouTube and you're not defaming or trying to hurt anybody. Why do people feel that they need to dox you and take shit off of YouTube? It's stupid to me.
Wow. See, Kwani, I don't know. Kwani is somebody I don't hate. I don't really, I can't say dislike, but she's another one. I'll pass through and keep it trucking because Kwani doing Kwani. And a lot of the stuff to me, she embellished. And if you say one thing about her, good morning, Roger. If you say one thing about her, she's gonna make, like you said, a whole bunch of stuff. She's gonna make a video, and that's all to it. So you got to get to the point where you even start ignoring her over there.
I
I mean,
mean,
it is what it is.
I don't dislike I don't I don't dislike her to the point where I despise her or anything like that. I just don't like what she does. At some points in times, Kwani has very good points, but her delivery I find to be very vile. And other times I'm just like, what the hell is she talking about? I mean, what is this? But it's I'm just at the point now, and I take people as they are, and I'm over it because it's just too much arguing and taking stuff off of YouTube for no reason. What
And
is it
I
going to
feel the
prove?
same way. I feel the same way. Don't hate, don't despise this neck. Like I explained, I'm not. It's not like when I get up here, I'm really mad at this person for real. I don't know you. And they like to spin narratives about people's real personal life because they don't know it. But let me say this to you, Coco's World, baby. I approve your message. But if you're going to curse, please misspell, which you didn't do a really bad. You just said shit. You know what I'm saying? You could have said SHAT or whatever. Just kind of misspell the curse words you can. You know, it is open power. Speak your mind or whatever. Okay? And welcome and thanks for being here. But kind of you just misspelled your curse words. That's all I ask. But you're right. It's the same old stuff. It's just the same old stuff all the time. And people do, get mad at it, about it. Thank you, Paulette. I didn't looking at the computer to see if you told her. That's all right, Coco, baby girl. I'm not mad. I'm just, sometimes we forget because I do that too if I decide to speak in somebody's chat. Yeah, and so that's what I said, Faith, when I first came on. There's people chat that I go in right now to this day and vice versa. We used to do little week drags, but it's not like, well, okay, 2 years ago we dragged each other. I'm mad at this person. I'm holding on to this because of some weak stuff we both said about each other. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
And and I'm doing the same thing you just said y'all was doing. There's no specific subject right now with me.
right,
I'm just talking and letting anybody come up today, speak whatever they want to speak. You know how sometimes I have a subject and people want to come throw you off, and I say no, and I just get back to what I'm talking about.
right.
This is today to do that. I don't really have nothing Pacific. It's not a lot because I don't want to
Yeah,
keep talking about the same stuff.
yeah.
I'm
But
just,
who was that? That was on Breeze Chat. We was talking about the Kiki Wide and MC Shaky little thing that was going on. The people in Big O that we watch, and then we had a race discussion with Miss Bazaar, talking about biracial and black, and it was a lot of stuff. We covered a lot of stuff last night, but it was fun. We debated and nobody got mad. It wasn't no point in nobody being mad, but yeah.
I
but you
have
know
a
what? It might not be the
question.
point, but people get mad for the most small stuff it is. Good morning, Lady Tia.
I mean,
Hey,
I know that's a fact because I'm supposed to have a hit on my life because I like Pizarro and I live in DC, so whatever.
hey, yeah, and Miss Bless. Hey, I haven't been in the beef sector lately, but I did came across Jay Dunn last night talking about Nicole Tyler. I did hear about her taking a shot, and what Jay Dunn was saying last night. It made me jump down in the comments because I do send prayers to her. I think there's now a video that she or a picture that Nicole Tyler has put up that she's doing fine, she's doing well. I have 2 points that I wanted to make, and the first one was that now Jay Wilson has made a video saying that she's should get an Oscar for her performance. My
Wow.
second point is um, I recently was in a fashion show and some of the girls came up positive, and so I just automatically shut down my house in quarantine. Yesterday, my doctor ended up sending out one of her nurses to the house, and they tested me and my children, and we are negative for COVID, which is a great thing. But I've been in the house for a little over a week now, not going anywhere. My mom has been helping me, but now I get a phone call from one of my homeboys. He never did come in contact with me or anything, but he's been rushed to the hospital and he's overweight and he has a defibrillator and he has heart problems and diabetes. And he is definitely high risk. But he has been tested positive for COVID and he sounds very bad. Um, but I want to say that the COVID is definitely real, guys. It's still out here. People still need to protect themselves, and last
Exactly.
year was a bad year for my family when it comes to COVID, but this year is starting out to be the same type of way. And I really pray for my homeboy, but it doesn't even look good for him because of all of his ailments. He's in a lot of pain. He's barely breathing, and the last resort is those ventilators. And once they start going to the ventilators, it's kind of it's like that last resort thing. So I heard you talking about it, Bless, and I just wanted to talk about that really quick. That it's definitely out here still. We should all protect ourselves. I am happy that I am negative, but my homeboy isn't, and I hope that he don't lose his life behind this. But he's definitely at risk, and I just wanted to speak on that. And I think it's wrong that Jay Wilson is making a joke out of it, because yes, Nicole Tyler did have to take the shot because of her job. My mom's in the healthcare field, and yes, if you are in that field dealing with children or elders or anybody in that sort, you definitely have to take the shot, or you will lose your job. And I just think it's very low of Jay Wilson to come out with this Oscar thing, regardless. Even I just don't believe that Nicole Tyler was lying about it, because it's a lot of people having a lot of after effect from taking that pill. Not everybody is built the same, and body is the same, and people are getting paralysis and cerebral palsy behind taking this pill. People have to do what they got to do to keep their job and take care of their bills, and I understand that, but I still am definitely skeptical about that pill, that shot. But I don't think that Nicole Tyler was faking. It's
Well,
good.
we watched her video last night, ladies here, and she did not. Her eyes didn't look well at all, and she
Wow.
didn't look to be faking. She was in the hospital bed.
Yeah,
She
she looked
didn't look.
very weak. She looked very weak. Yes, her eyes were very, like and I understand what you're trying to describe, Fayette. Yes, she did look very weak, and because she put a picture out today with her makeup on, there's nothing wrong with making yourself look good and stuff. She's trying to
If
overcome
you feel
something.
better, if you look better, you feel better.
Right,
And
right,
anything that's going to bring her spirits up for her to fight this thing off is better for her. So
right,
anybody that makes a joke about it, that just tells you what kind of person they are, especially when you supposedly a man of the cloth. I
right. I
just
think. Yeah, that's real nasty. And that's all I wanted to say, Miss Bless. You guys have a wonderful rest of your week. But I think we all should definitely please understand that it's not a joke, and it's still out there, and it is side effects to that shot. And people have mandatory having to get this shot at this point, depending on their work. And I know Nicole Tyler was against it, but it had to do with her livelihood. So I understand what position she was in, and to see that she had have getting some after effects behind it. It's a lot of people are getting a lot of side effects, and it's not a joke. It's not funny. No matter if she's roasted and been roasted or whatever, we're talking about human lives, and people are
right, and that's
getting.
not anything you roast about.
No, it's not. And I appreciate you coming up here speaking on it, Lady Tia. And your job, I hear you say your mama take you to be around a lot of people, right?
Well, my mom, she works in a nursing home, and they pretty she had ended up getting COVID, and she went home and did her quarantine, but she's in better health than my friend is. And
Wow.
but then once she did it, they came back. She went back to work, and then they put out that if you're gonna work here, it's mandatory that you take the shot. Now we prayed over her. I prayed over my mom about the shot, because I knew she had to take the shot. That's her livelihood. So I knew she had to take the shot, but she has taken the shot, and she hasn't had side effects. But I've been reading up on it, and it's a lot of people that are getting cerebral palsy behind this shot. It's a
Miss
lot of
Bless,
people
I'm
that have.
sorry. I'll be right back. I got a call coming in. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead. You know what, Lady Tia? I don't think people should be forced to take the shot, especially since they know what is only 50 to 6%. You know, you know, statistics. That's what they say. And I still think it should be a choice to take that shot. But I understand they won't. They need their healthcare professionals to be healthy, but we need more research on this. I think she should have had a choice. And about Juicy Booty, do do he really think people gonna go to the hospital? That's not an act. First of all, they need those beds in the hospital for sick people.
Right.
There's no way this lady was in a hospital in the bed acting.
Yeah, it's just That's horrible. That's very horrible. I didn't even look at. I just seen the title and I was like, "Come on, Jay
So
Wilson, what?"
I asked you for content.
Hmm. That's his title. His title is and the best Oscar goes to Nicole Tyler. And I'm like, what? I mean, golly, you ain't got no type of compassion. And I don't give a darn if you are a pastor or claim to be. We're just human. At the end of the day, even if with the beef and all of that stuff, I don't know. I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself. I don't want nobody to get hurt over words and stuff. I don't want nobody to lose their life over COVID. I mean, we've all expressed about how important it is, and he should as well because he took the shot himself. And what if he had some after effects? What if he had some side effects? Nobody. I wouldn't want him nothing to harm him either. And because she came on to let her people or followers know that she's having some side effects, I don't see nothing wrong with that as well because this day and age, you need all the prayers you can get. And I know people do pray on people and not pray for them. But at the end of the day, if people are concerned about you, I don't see no reason, no wrong with her expressing that what was going on in her life. Because at the end of the day, even with you, Miss Bless, at some point, if something you going through something and you have a following here, you want to let people know what's going on with you because you know it's people that care about you.
Exactly. Exactly. When I had stuff going on in my life with my sister, I kind of mentioned it. But now I think Juicy Booty, first of all, he ain't no real minister. That's the way I see it. You know, how you gonna come on a minister word and 2 hours later you come back on with all the foolishness? But maybe he's basing on the fact that he didn't have an issue. So he thinking that everybody's immune system should be like him. This lady in
I'm sorry, Trina, you right. He was kidding at first. He was kidding. He was kidding because she was so adamant about people not taking a shot. But when it came down to her job, she had to. So he joked about that. But he has a recent video as of 8 hours ago, I believe, about and the Grammy goes too. And he's talking about her video, her 3-minute video of her being in the hospital. And now she put up a picture of her in her makeup and looking happy, and that's why he's saying she needs a Grammy for it. But I just don't think that she was faking. I still don't think that he taking her serious, and I just think that that's inhumane to be that way with anybody because. I don't care what your title is. That's just inhumane. So he did take it as a joke at first. You know, you ready to say, "Oh, you said you weren't gonna take the pill. I mean, the shot, and now you had to." Ha ha ha. But when this woman started to have side effects, which people are having side effects, it wasn't funny anymore. It's no joke anymore. And she did look very weak in that video. And I think this recent picture that she put up with her makeup on is her trying to make herself feel better. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because believe me, this last week, I didn't know if I had COVID or not, but it was very hard thinking that, I don't know if this thing can take me out. I don't know that I got my children that could be it may affect them more than it may affect me or vice versa. So it is very hard when it comes to the thinking that I mean something like this, people are dying from. It's a mindset thing, of course. If you think you're sick, you are sick. So I've been struggling with that, and it was a blessing to know that I'm not positive, but my homeboy is positive today, and I mean I'm trying not to cry because I'm scared for him. I'm very
okay.
scared for him because his health is not good, and it's taking people out who don't take care of themselves. So
Well,
I
let me
just want
speak.
to say
Let me
thank
jump in here
you.
for a minute before I forget some of the stuff. Okay, now, first of all, Trina, when Juicy Booty Face came on joking about it, was she already in the hospital? Because if he saw her already in the hospital, why he made that joke? The only reason why he coming back now saying he was playing, because a lot of people done jumped on here saying how wrong that was. See, that's what he do. Like he came on here talking about my husband died and dad get the insurance money. You know, then when people talk about how you gonna speak death over somebody this and that, then he want to come back and clean up what he said. So was she already in the hospital, when he came on there playing or what? Because if she was already in the hospital, to me, he wasn't joking. It's just the backlash that he don't like.
Well, see what you see saying is that he should apologize. What is going on is he hasn't apologized because his last video is saying that he's giving her an Oscar. So I didn't look at the video. The title itself gave me enough to say she get an Oscar. So I don't even think he's still at the point of apologizing about what he said. I think he's saying, "Oh, now she got the shot. Said she was feeling bad. Now she gets the Oscar for getting pulling on people's heartstrings." That's what I get from his title. I don't think that he's in a position of
He trying to clean it up
apologizing.
now because people letting him know how wrong that was for him to say. Now, I don't know if he took his second shot or not. Just because his immune system is different than hers, maybe he didn't have an underlying, whatever the case may be. He's just definitely wrong for that. He's doing anything right now for a click and a view. That's what he's doing. Okay, so he's wrong. I don't care how he clean up. I don't care about the apology. He already did what he said. He said what he meant when he said it, like he always have done. Juicy Booty, you wrong. And so now I think he don't want to fool me no more because I told him how low he was to come over and speak death over me inside of my home. He said he do Juicy Booty, you do too much, and then he want to come back like that white guy over there. Oh, I'm sorry. No, sorry, don't cut it, Juicy Booty. You just need to stop. You're a man of a particular age, just like I'm a woman of a particular age. You know better.
And also, I want to ask you this before I leave because Jay Dunn was trying to make certain points, and I understood what she's saying, but she was basically saying last night, she don't after you done roasted me and said bad things about me, and then I get in a situation where my life depends on it. Don't come and say you praying for me. How do you feel about people thinking that way? And is she wrong for saying that she don't want nobody to pray over her that has once been beefing with her?
That's what Jay Don said.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, I don't see what they got to do with it. People still know how to pray, but then at the same time, I kind of understand she's saying because I in no way would have Juicy Booty pray nothing over me.
Right.
And that's why, and then people, I've even heard people say, she came over here acting like a little Christian woman. I never came over here and act like that with y'all. Never, ever, ever, ever. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't dare come on here trying to minister to somebody and I'm over here doing commentary on the mess. I think it's hypocritical. So you know how people like to spin their narrative.
Mm-hmm.
People, I never even told nobody that I even belong to church, but they gonna spin their narrative. She using age, y'all this and that. So what you saying? I didn't want they done. I
Mm-hmm.
get what she's saying, but then again, some people when they pray, like the way you sound, I know you know God too,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do an earnest prayer without doing this messy stuff like this because I don't think this is mess in your real life. Like most of it is not. It's
Right.
really not. But people tend to try to put that jacket on you because they don't realize this is an application. This is just something that's supposed to be fun. So you're gonna come on here and leave all the world behind for an hour or two, do some roasting and gag, have some fun, and that's it. And then you're going on. So I can understand what you're saying. She said, then again, no, if this lady really know God and can pray, then pray. But I don't want Juicy Booty over me at all.
Right.
Don't put nothing in the atmosphere over me, Juicy Booty. Let the people over there, they probably don't know Christ. They really want to know Christ, but all he do is come over there and down the church.
Right.
Send them people to a holy field church, where the spirit is for real. They really want to learn for real because all you doing is talking about his past hurts in the church, about him not being accepted because he was a bisexual / gay man. He talk about his hurts. The church is this. Every church you talk about, Lady Tia,
Mm-hmm.
is negative. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Every church. So he running people way before they can even get in the church.
Yeah. Well, I want to.
There's some legitimate pastors around.
Yeah.
There's some Holy Spirit filled pastors around for sure. But he
Mhm.
talking about the negative ones.
Yeah, I want to also say about the COVID, a lot of the symptoms are like a cold. So some people could be mistaking that a cold versus the COVID. Hence the reason why I think they call it the COVID. But it's a lot of symptoms is the same as the cold, and that's why they was trying to tackle this thing so people wouldn't be thinking they have COVID and they just have a common cold or the flu. It's a lot of symptoms are close to having a cold versus the COVID. So if even if you are having some type of symptoms, you may have cold, but don't allow your mind to sit to where you think that you have the COVID. I was afraid. Duchess asked me. He was like, "T, are you afraid to get the test?" I was in between, afraid to get the test, but I just figured that because I was around these women, I just need to go ahead and quarantine. But it was a relief to find out that I was negative. But people understand that yes, it's a whole nother level with the COVID because the symptoms get much stronger, but it's a lot of symptoms that are just cold symptoms and you can't tell the difference. So I pray for those that are out there that may have any type of symptoms. I think we all should go get tested. And take it very serious. And I don't think nobody should be playing with anybody that says they may be having some after effects or they may be going through it, because I've heard a couple of people in the sector that has actually gone through it, and I'm glad that they was able to get through it. It's just something that I can't play around. I don't care about nobody beefs. I can't play around about this pandemic with nobody, whether I feel a certain way about them or not. And I was just saying to Jay Dunn, I understand her point, but at the end of the day, we are human, and it's not hard for us to have sympathy for those that may be going through. And that's all I wanted to say. But thank you for allowing me to come up to speak on the COVID, Miss Bless.
Well, thank you, and I'm glad you came up and spoke on it. And I got this up here because I'm gonna comment on that in a minute. But something else I saw real fast. But thank you for coming up, girl. And you looking good on your avatar.
Well, I
You
try
say
my
you
best.
you do you say you model, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and that's what I was asking you earlier. That tends to take you in a crowd of people also. So how do y'all do that? Do y'all wear masks in the show or what? Something
Um,
happened at the door before you go in or what?
we had a whole this fashion show has been pushed back. This was pushed back. This was supposed to have been last year fashion show, and because of COVID. But when they decided to go ahead and have the fashion show, they had the COVID team. It's a COVID team that goes to these places when there's events, and they're basically monitoring around the building, because this was a huge building. They monitor around that everybody that is in the hallways have on masks. Because
Uh,
the building, the owner of the building or whatever, they can get fined if the people that are not being compliant with their mask and stuff. They're just us as models or whatever, because they had a lot of events going on. But they have a COVID team that come out now that monitors these big buildings that have events or whatever to make sure everybody is compliant. If not, they will find the people that own the place. So the owners were coming in there with us and was like, look, this y'all gotta have y'all mask on. And that was for their protection and our protection as well. So yes, we when we get in our dressing rooms, it was a lot of designers. We have our mask on, but the thing is, it still is there to be that it someone can catch it. And when we got the messages, some of the models had tested positive, my heart dropped. I was like, oh my gosh. And it wasn't because I didn't feel like I was protecting myself enough, because I knew what I was putting myself into, in the sense of, I know that, they checked our temperatures. You couldn't even come in the building without your temperature being checked. You definitely had to have on your mask. They had sanitizer everywhere, but it's always people out there that just don't take stuff serious. And at the end of the day, that's the problem. People don't take it serious. No, it's not me. Oh, I can't get it or whatever. We are not Superman. We are not it doesn't matter what race or color creed you are. This thing has touched many, many, many races. And that's how they had it. They had us in a protection mode, but even then it still ended up being an issue with some people. So when it happened, it was like, now everybody needs to be tested. Everybody in that whole building that night needed to be tested, because the 2 and 3 and 4 people that tested positive. But yes, they had some measures. And I don't know if these people are going to end up being fine, because people still ended up positive. um some of these people ended up positive or not, but they do have a COVID team that be on alert when it comes to, they just pretty much roaming the building, making sure that people got on masks and stuff like that. It's a COVID team, I think they have on every type of facility that have any types of events or stuff like that. Like, I'm sure they're gonna have the COVID team at the Super Bowl as well. But yes, it was, I thought I was safe. I would say that. I did feel like I was safe at some point, and that's why my heart dropped when some of the girls tested positive. But thank you for having me, Miss Les.
okay, baby girl. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate you. Bye. Now I'm going to answer to some of all that you're saying. Thank you, Lady Tia. Now I did have the test a couple months ago, and of course it was negative, and it's a quick test. It might sting just a little bit. They put that swab up your nose. But I think I want and need another one for me going out so much. Because yesterday while I was there, I had a terrible headache. And I said, oh, Lord, I hope I ain't catching nothing. But I ain't got no fever, nothing. It's all good. But I'm going to take it again. Because, I mean, going out lately quite a bit. Now, I seen somebody mention a Dr. Fushi, Fauci. You can spend on that in my chat and come on there. You can tell me about that. I don't know if I heard that doctor or not. Now, T. Tricia spoke something in the chat about a bone density test. Well, I was having an issue with my back, and they was talking about giving me a shot in it, a space or something. Since you said that, I'm afraid of that. Let me write that down. I got to ask about that, as opposed to taking pain pills, because I don't like taking no pills. T. Tricia, I saw that, so I am kind of looking at the chat a little bit as we talk. And what else? See, bone density test. I'm gonna check that out. I took the test. I need to know more about this Dr. Fusi. Is it something I can look up and read? The person that wrote that in here, and then we're gonna get to the stinky baby, and then I'm gonna be out. As y'all can see, like I said, it's not necessarily a messy chat this morning, but we speaking on some stuff, which I think that's what I do every day anyway. I do commentary on what's going on. I don't want to, but like Faith said, it's repetitious. It's kind of the same stuff, and I don't want to get into all the little stuff going on. And then, like I said, a lot of the young ladies are beefing with each other, like that. The newer ones, I don't know. That's cool. I don't want to go there either. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, just too much. And like some people say, sometimes you got to go out your spirit. Yeah, but my spirit don't want to be bothered right now with all these new people, so I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch and listen, but I'm not into that like that. Especially somebody that every time they come on, they're arguing, going at somebody. Every single time, I can't do that because I don't care. If there is a particular person that come on every single day arguing and gossiping and here saying this and that, people say that's what I'm doing, but I don't see it that way. But it is what it is. If you see it that way, oh well, you. Now Stacey Robinson. Now, when my niece had came out here from Texas, she was going to leave from here to go to Hawaii to visit her son, but she had to take the regular. It was a call. I forgot the name of a traveling COVID test. And we thought it was just going to be over, go take the test from here and leave, like she did from Texas to come here. But I forgot the particular name. It's a different test you take before you can travel. Or you got to get somewhere and quarantine 14 days. And that's how they going to know if you quarantine some 14 days and you get somewhere, whatever. So same way with Denise that's here now. When she came from New York, she had to take 72 hours before she boarded the plane. She had to take this month COVID. It's not just the regular. Because when my niece was in Texas, I took her to a walk-in clinic so she can take the COVID test. We waited for an hour. I said, well, you better go in there. And what they did, they have you check in, keep your ID and your phone number, and they call you when you get there. And they said, well, is there a test that you take when you travel? She said, yeah, but we don't do it here. I told her, I went by the car. I told my niece, they don't even do that kind of test here. Long story short, she had to stay out here for 14 days. And we found a town over where they do the traveling test. So it's a hassle when you travel because everybody not doing that test. And if they do, you're on a waiting list. So I do know about that traveling thing, Stacey Robinson. It's a certain different COVID test that they take. So if you're traveling, make sure you take it ahead of time, at least 72. They want you to take it at least no more than 72 hours because they figure 72 hours you ain't got the COVID. I don't know. But if you take it a week before, no, that ain't going to work. Wait a few days before you're going to go take that test. So that's what I gathered. Trina said, that's why I'm constantly disinfecting my house and cars. I know, girl, I come here. I spray my door handles with my Lysol. I spray my shoes, which I don't wear shoes in my house. I'm going to take them off at the door anyway, but I still spray them. You know what I'm saying? I told that story why I don't wear shoes in my house. That was as a childhood when we had those beautiful floors. We had the buff and all like that. Woo, we would take our shoes off at the door. So I took that into my adult life and taught my children that we just take our shoes off in the house, rather have white carpet or not. You know what I'm saying? Because we step on any and everything out there. People walk their dog, they pee, they poop, this and that, on the sidewalk. Just because we don't see it don't mean to people spit, whatever. I just have a phobia like that. Take your shoes off at my door. I got a rack at the door. You take your shoes off, your shoes on the rack. It is what it is. And I tell anybody that don't want to take the shoes off, I have a box. So when the cable people, anybody came, maintenance or whatever, somebody had to come fix something, they had to put booties on. Nowadays, y'all out here, I don't know about any other states, when you got somebody, you call from the outside to come to the house to fix something, whether it's cable, whatever, they have their own booties. And sometimes you can request it, or some of them just automatically put it on when they come to your door, or you can ask them, you got booties? Oh, yeah, I got some in my pocket. I said, if you don't, I got some right here at your door. No, because they be walking outside and everything, especially people that cut grass and stuff. You ain't walking around. You put them booties over them boots or take the shoes off. Get steroid shots, they had my bones very. See, oh Lord, see, y'all scaring me. I was like, the good thing is that hopefully folks will stay doing the extra. We're constantly sanitizing our hands when we out. I've been noticing that. And it ain't like I put no lotion on each time after I do it. I don't be in a position where I'm out to do it like that. My age, you don't get me wrong. But all that sanitizing and stuff, and then you got to try to, which I do keep that little round thing, that Nivea hand cream in my purse, or that Dove hand cream. I think though I'm just going to start keeping my coconut butter. It's more greasier, in my purse, but then it melts. So I'll figure out a way to put it in something where it won't melt. Because as soon as that get heated, it just turns into liquid. Okay, I appreciate everybody up here wanting to do a positive thing this morning. Because like I say, even though I'm speaking on a little bit of this stuff, sometimes we want to come over here and talk about other stuff, and more than just fighting all the time. Oh, I'm gonna get to the stinky baby thing. Give me a minute. Wow, bless. I hate that. I said the food delivered even worse because you go to the delivery driver, hygiene added to the restaurant, issues. Yeah. No. You're right, Miss Theo. And it is what it is. Stacy, I don't even want to mention how many of my relatives in New York and North Carolina call. Wow. See, so it doesn't matter if it's somebody I'm beefing with on here or what. I don't want to see nobody catch that. Yeah, you can get a whole case. And I keep my booties. I sure do. So and I had a note on my door. Remove shoes when you come in. Now I had some people remove it while they still. I said, no, if you remove it while you're still standing out there, that means you got to step in and take your socks off too. Because they think take your shoes off, on the ground out there before you would. No, I said, now you got to put some booty on anyway. Come on now. I mean, step in, put it on the shoe rack right there. Put some booties over your shoe. As simple as that. Keep booties at the door. Can I take this with me? I said, yeah, you can take them with you. You sit at disposal. You can take them to the next place. Put them on if you ain't got nothing. But if whatever state y'all in, and if y'all have call somebody to come to the house, fix them, and they don't want to take the shoes off, just have some booties for them to put over their shoes. Especially if you got somebody like it. My sister, that she had the guy come do her laundry. On their shoes. And that's how it's done. Like when the man came in there to paint, they just want to just walk in there. I said, they're not gonna put no booties on. And they must have heard me whispering, and they do. But like I say, y'all, if in y'all states, if the cable people, whoever come in your house, do whatever, don't just offer them some booties to put on. But here, they carry around with them now. A lot of people demand that these days, even before the COVID. And that's what I do. T. Tricia, I took the DEXA to see how masks were affecting my bones. I take D3, 50 popped. Ooh, that's scary. Amazon has surgical booties, cheap. Yeah, they are surgical booties. They blue. They look just like the hospital stuff. Yeah, you can order them. You can. However, I remember with the first box I had, my husband had gotten it free because he's a veteran, and at the hospital they gave him some. Yeah, he had got some too. Y'all write that down. My husband is a veteran. Whoever that's trying to gather information, write that down, okay? Now, document it. I'll drop my link again. Now, I was waiting for, I don't see Kiki, you here every morning. I wanted to hear about that little stinky baby stuff. But if anybody want to speak on anything else, oh, I haven't. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. Oh Lord, it's so early, huh, y'all? It's still early here. Flu, Miss Dio, Treasure. I had to do that for a while now. Just thinking about, wow, I'm scared of that though. People talking about shots. I already wrote down bone density test. What T. Tricia said. I did. Good morning, P-Way. Something popped up in my way. I'm trying to move it. Okay, let me move that. I hope I moved it. Okay. Spray your shoes from the top. Yeah. Let me see. Spray your shoes from the top to the bottom. Take it off the door. Prevention. I came in here the other day when we went out. I sprayed my husband down first. I said, even though you're going to put them clothes in the hamper, I'm going to spray them down anyway because they might touch something else that's in there. It's just a lot we got to do every day. Yes, okay, Miss Theo. Yeah, that's sweet of you to say. Yeah, that sure would tell me you said that. I wanted us worry and fear weaken your immune system. I think so because they say anybody know worrying and stressing can lead to blood pressure, stroke, or whatever. Or if you got heart disease or whatever, they always say that's hard. That's why play you some soothing music or something. Get you some laughter. It's always good for the spirit. Like I said, I like to laugh, and joke and stuff like that. And that's why sometimes we jump on here. We come on here to get away from other life stresses. That's just the way I see it. And then I got to bring this up. Duchess and the Kelly in Love, that video he made, y'all. If I want to kiki today or something, I'll go look at it. It's still really hilarious to me from when I first looked at it. It really is, y'all. But old man Duke. It's funny. It's hilarious. But let me see this. She said that lady was black. Mm, I don't know who you talking about, but this uh, I told you to come in the chat today. I'll holler at you later. Because I want to know. It does smooth this whiskey just like anger can release that. Exactly, y'all. Exactly. Exactly. Y'all got to try not to be stressed. If you can, thank you for the 102 likes, y'all. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for liking the video. Y'all still got a lot of time. Y'all, it's just now 8:41. Wow. Why do it seem like I've been on here a long time? In reality, I haven't. It's still early. It's still early right now for me. I because y'all always looking at me. Y'all always coming on here talking and twisting stuff. I mean, it's an equal opportunity. I don't even hate them people over there. I don't know them. They doing their job. I don't know them. Yes, indeed. Y'all keep on doing your job. I enjoy reading y'all. Let's welcome to DEXA scan. It's an X-ray. Let me write that down. It doesn't hurt. You just have DEXA scan. I'm going to look into all of this. Because I know they said something about a prednisone shot because I was having some pain in my back, and I said, but I don't want to be on a bunch of pills. And that's what they're saying. Now, this is something, y'all, I'm glad y'all people speaking on that. Y'all got to, I'm not doing all that stuff. I'm not going to do it. Because I always grew up thinking that nobody supposed to mess with your back, just like nobody supposed to mess with your brain. But nowadays with technology, people be having brain surgeries these days and stuff done on their back. But to me, you playing it close with somebody mess with your spine back there, girl. I don't care if they do got whatever that is they put back there, the guide, whatever they doing. No. A friend of mine is on her way to Vegas for her birthday. So this is another conversation. You must have asked about the shots. Phenomenal. Because if she travel there, yeah, they got to have that traveling shot. But I forgot the name of it. They got to have it. So, wow, y'all. So this is what they talking about over there. Hey, y'all, listen up over there. I'm talking about y'all today, Mr. Galley. And today, just like y'all talk about me and watch my videos, I'm peeking over there at y'all, okay? So, like I said, I love, I'm going to show y'all after. Wilson makes fun of Nicole for having makes fun of the little boy Rico and anyone else who has HIV. That's not true. Offended by one, then you should be offended by the others. That's why, yeah, I don't know why they mention me. I hope Rico calls out the hypocrisy. What hypocrisy? Because I don't fool with him. What do people mean when they say that? Because I don't feel like I need to stand still. Girl, I ain't got time. You know, that's what I'm saying. People be saying the most. So they're going to mention Les Twat Watkins mention this. Yes, I am. You know, as long as you over watching me, mentioning me, I can mention y'all too, okay? Somebody say, watch Twat Watkins go live talking about, well, we love Tracy. And we didn't use the word love, but we said, yeah, we're not mad at her. I don't dislike her. Why? Because 2 years ago, people used to drag each other. And so what? See, then I tell y'all, I get a kick out of this, y'all. I really do. Y'all keep it coming. I am patiently waiting on daughter to respond to me for being sick after taking the vaccine. Daughter is so fucking childish at times. Some things you just don't play with. Well, I agree with this person. That's true. I agree with that. Wow. I don't read too much more. I just want to let y'all know, same way y'all watching me, decide y'all, like somebody watching me right now, evidently to be saying stuff, just like y'all watching me, comment on my own differences, y'all twisting y'all little stuff, I'm going to mention y'all. COVID is nothing to play with, and neither is the vaccine. Sister Wilson didn't take that vaccine like he lied about. Well, it could be a reason. It wasn't available to him. Now, I did question that. He's not a nurse. He's not none of that. But then maybe he's an insurance person, or maybe he worked out. He mentions nothing about the second, right? Second one, it's been long enough for him to get that second one, because that's the one that usually makes folks sick. They saying by the time you get the second one when people start getting sick. He's nothing but an arrogant liar. The vaccine just became available to the public in Texas a week ago. And there's a way. He's a lying old big titty woman. That's what somebody is saying about Juicy Booty. But we all wondered about that when he took that shot a couple months ago. How could he just jump and get the shot before people that really need it? You know what I'm saying? Equal opportunity draggers over there talking about it. Well, and then which brings me to a point. Everybody get dragged and talked about it over there every day because somebody was saying, oh, lipstick out over there, drag, twat walking. Well, that's what they do, y'all. That's what they do. Who cares? Even before C-19 shots were needed to go other countries, when you got back, the doctor said, have you been to such and such countries? And what they usually do would ask you that because they always had something going on back then. Take it back. I meant to read your thing earlier. I saw you saying you're leaving, you couldn't take it. I thought maybe you couldn't really take, I was talking about that. I believe he works for them. He's ashamed of bullying Nicole. He and all her comments, he doesn't know when to stop. Yeah, but welcome back. I'm glad you came back because I know sometimes that can be, a depressing talk, about this. Is Tracy here? Tracy continues to trend on the street. Yes, but like I said, I refuse to sit up and hold a grudge about some simple drags 2 years ago. I'm just not going to do it. It's not that serious to me. So that's what flip-flopping is called, but then I'm a flip-flopper. Even no, Now, if I was this person that I had a YouTube ship and really knew you on the outside, really did everything with you, did everything together, then break a YouTube ship, well, this was a friendship, now, then I would say flip-flopper. Because y'all did a bunch of dark stuff together. Y'all was friends for real in real life. Then I understand. But just because somebody, your hair look like this, or your wig look like this, or your teeth is long, or your teeth ain't real, just the normal drags and stuff. No, and 2 years ago, who cares? Who cares? And there's no Pacific person, but I just see some people like to play old stuff of when people were dragging each other. And I don't know if it means to get mad or whatever, to laugh or whatever. I don't understand that one. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to really explain that one to me. We all knew he was lying. That's why he called him Juicy Booty. I made that name Juicy Booty. Smooth to the, if anybody want to know some history, I named him Juicy Booty, and he loves it because he refers to himself sometimes as Juicy. Okay, I really did. But y'all that was around 3 years ago, Phenomenal Sculpey, as long as she wears her mask and made reservations, she will be okay. Exactly. Because my niece that's here now just came back right down the airplane every time, somebody get off, people had their masks on and all like that. But now Miss Cruz said when she traveled, that's how she caught it. That's how she had caught it. Okay. And I'm gonna end up changing that email too because I be getting all my emails from everywhere, but and people on the YouTube say they be emailing me, but I be keep checking for theirs and I don't see it. I don't. It's really weird. So let me carry on. Yeah. Oh, how she pays them on a regular day. Well, I can't find why. Oh wow, cause he like her. Somebody want to know. They don't know why Rick got her around. Cause he like her. People like who they like. He like people I don't like. I can't fool nobody that used to be best friends and did everything dark together. And I probably can be cordial, speak, but I always got it back in my mind what they did, where they came from, and now you want to come be friends and you mad at somebody. No, I can't do that. Now, especially when you did the most, you probably even more. But that is so wrong. I'm gonna have to write her again and tell her, you know what I'm saying? I don't wish this on nobody, y'all. They say the second strand is even worse. Yeah, so I keep saying I got some more catching up to do. Well, I'll get around to it. Wow. And then throwing up just because she supported Trump, which I think that's crazy, don't mean that I wish the worst on her with this deadly disease in the second strand. But like I said, I had it yesterday, and I said, because see, far as these people concerned, like when I went and took the test, what made me go that day? Oh, my sinuses. Um, well, I ain't gonna claim it's not mine. You know what I'm saying? That's a spirit also in these illnesses because it's not a God for real. So it was really clogged up and it like drains. So I went there to get that. So I wanted to get some more sprays, some more allergy medication. Then they asked me to take the COVID test. I said no, and they gave me the test. That's why I went there. So they gave it to me because of the draining of the allergy. So whenever something going on nowadays, they test you because they say it could also be symptoms that's not listed. That's what they said. She said that she's actually chatting. That has to say in the chat because somebody say that every time I say hi to somebody in the chat that I'm always driving. Well, I do be driving. I'm gonna be driving today. They say, Les, you are a line helper. He said, if you stand there, if I really stand in that thing, chat the whole time, I should be able to tell everything that happened. No, I won't need to tell you everything that happened. I was there. Okay, what is this? Is you talking to me? Let me see. Great timing. Have knees pull up back. Vertebrae exercise. I don't get that one right now. Maybe someone said before. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, y'all, I'm getting a kick out of reading this morning, y'all. I'm reading it with y'all first time this morning. Yes, indeed. Okay, let me see what Tracy said up here. Phenomenal Scorpio, our issues in Vegas are there are states that are still not requiring masks, and those people are coming here, but masks are mandatory. So you live in Vegas. I could say, oh, okay. Now, I guess It will be hard. Everybody knows casinos down there, but see, even here, sometimes I go in the store, you see somebody refusing to wear a mask, and a lot of stores got to sign up. It's mandatory. You even see on the internet how people get into arguments, the police get caught and everything because people don't want to wear a mask. And I don't understand that. They say they got rights and they right, they ain't got to put a mask on. Wow. This sounds really cold hearted. Somebody said they call her Swole Tyler is ill? Question mark. That Trump supporting anti black pig is one of the most vile and dumbest animals on the island. I despise her. What does that? That do sound like hate right there. This person really hating Nicole. Be careful, y'all. Saying stuff about people like that. You don't know. It can boomerang. Stop putting stuff in the atmosphere. Stop doing it. It can come back on you or your family. But that do sound like hate. What I just wrote. Man, we all know we don't never support Trump, but that's hate. I don't like that either, but that's pure hate. Yeah, I said it. Y'all go ahead and write y'all little stuff up over there. I'm saying it. Okay? Bye. Now, I was trying to ask somebody about this doctor earlier. Dr. Fucci, Fucci. Somebody put something in my chat about a doctor. I'm going to have to look it up. Evidently, the doctor is saying something on there. Wow. So most of that today, it was drag day. Every day is a different drag day. Everybody get dragged, but one day it'd be one person the most. So, yeah, it's good. Somebody now she want everybody to think that the vaccine gave her COVID. Now, y'all, did y'all hear that sometimes the vaccine is giving people those symptoms? I'm gonna drop my link again. I still got a little bit more time, y'all. Anybody else got another opinion on this? Because people saying when they take the shot, they're getting the COVID from the shot. I'm gonna read the chat a little bit more too, because I'm looking down. I've been trying to answer people in the chat as well. People not wearing masks doesn't scare me, but that's walking you're back about you. I strained a muscle or something. I don't know what I might have lifted something too heavy or whatever. So then they said I pulled something or something going on. Anyway, they talking about a shot. I'm not doing that. Ain't nobody sticking nothing in my spine. No, I'm not gonna do it. Thank you for the 114 likes. Can I get the 150? Somebody say I got the vaccine. First shot was a breeze. Second shot gave me body aches, fatigue, chills, and headaches. See? I took Alka-Seltzer at night and 2 Tylenol the next day, and it was fine. Obviously, people react differently, but I have not read about anyone getting infected with COVID because of the vaccine. They said the COVID vaccine does not contain the actual virus. So what is really happening here with NT? Well, people just got to get it through their thin skull that everybody's immune system is different. Yeah, take it back. A lot of people feel that way. You might be, some people think, you're doing good, some don't. A lot of people. Good morning, official D Spot. We talking about COVID and stuff, kind of being positive over this morning. However, it was just an open chat, talk about anything. I had nothing specific to talk about. But I'm glad people want to speak on this. That goes to show you so a lot of people want to break. Because it is what it is. My rheumatologist pretty much told me I would have had COVID symptoms from the shot. See, that's not, oh Lord. See, I'm reading so many different opinions. You're right. Everybody's immune system is different. Who knows? I might have some underlying issues I don't know about. Okay, y'all. Now, moving along. I don't want to talk about this person. Oh, but Lord, this person was trying to impersonate somebody, but that's the way they look for real, though. Since this person like talking about me every day, I'm gonna do a comparison picture, and I'm gonna let y'all tell me, don't this person look like this for real? Go ahead and talk. You do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do that. Go ahead and say you guys do it anyway. You discuss me every day anyway. But let me see if I can do it right now. Well, I still got just a little bit more time. I used to know how to do this. I haven't been doing this. Let's see. Okay, now I want that one. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all something. This person looked like this anyway. I don't understand. What was the thing? This person looked like this anyway. It ain't too far fetched out the way. Boy, I tell you, maybe I can do it like this. It's gonna be the last thing I can do. I'm in here. Okay, but that's not. It didn't transfer over to here. Hmm. This person look like this anyway. So what's the big deal? Let's see something here. Let me see now. Okay, but I got this one, but I don't have the other pictures over here. Oh, this is weird. I'm going to have to fix this up. I might put it on my community board then. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. So let me go back to over here. Since this person insists on discussing me every day for some reason, and I pay them thus, I want to do a comparison, but I want to hook them up together. Hmm. But I can't do it. Like, okay, I want this one. Okay, and I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a picture. Oh Lord, here I go with YouTube. Right here I go with the little sex lady back there again. Well, you just ain't gonna give up. I'm scared of that vaccine. I don't think nobody want to wake up dead. Phenomenal, wake up dead, huh? I heard that. The first dose doesn't kick in until then 10 days in your body, protects you to 50%. The government is lying about 400K people who died. Okay. See, I be trying to acknowledge y'all. I don't be ignoring y'all. I be looking down sometimes. I see somebody that's going to be potentially trolled when I get to my gadget to see. Y'all, I'm going to put it on my community board. I don't, because I can't see how to put them together. But I don't see nothing no different. I really don't see nothing no difference in the two pictures. I really, truly don't. What's the point? When I get a chance, I'll put them together. I'm going to put them side by side, and I'm going to let y'all tell me if there's a difference. Why not ban her off StreamYard? Official, I looked into that, and it says something about go through the Facebook or something. And it just said, did it? I'm finna make it. I'm going to have to reopen that Facebook and see. Yeah. Hi, Glenn. Oh, that's all right, baby girl. I'm still here for a minute. It's only 9 o'clock here. See, and then I be having to catch your lives late, Miss Pizarro. I be trying, girl. I'm telling you, I really do. But now, how you go to bed and lie and wake up there? I know that was funny. That's why I said right click on profile. Oh, really? Was she back there instead of me keep kicking her out? Okay, now she back there again, but it said device not connected. Now, when you connect, right click on profile. Let me see if I can do what you're saying now. Let's see. It's a guy. So put it right here and then right click. Oh, okay. Now let me see. Wait a minute now. I don't want to mess up nothing. But I just I right click, say open image, save as image, copy image, copy. They left now that I'm discussing it. They don't want me to do that. Oh, thank you. See, I told you I'm still learning stuff. I didn't see. I told you I'm not computer savvy. Thank you, official D Spot. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, wow. Come on back, y'all. Don't run because you hear me getting ready to kick you. You'll be back. You got an interview? You got an interview live? Hey, official.
Miss Bless.
Hey, babes.
Hey, can you hear me?
Good morning. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Dip Official. Maybe you can't hear me, but I'll read this comment while you wait to come on, because you're on mute. You put yourself on mute. They can't say this gives you immunity. If I were to take it, you're gonna have to tell me that I won't need it again. I'm asking about how much sense that doesn't make. So what you're saying is you fell off. So what you're saying? Let me go up. You must have said something before that. Are you speaking on when you take the shot? See, blue shoestring, they don't even. When you take the shot, you got to sign the paper like some of them do when something happened, you can't do nothing about it. Hey, official.
Hey, Miss Bless. It sounded like a robot. That's why I hung up. But
Okay,
so if you click on my profile, you see those little dots on the right side, those little three dots.
right.
You see at the bottom
Mm-hmm.
it says ban from studio.
Okay, let me click on your dots.
Don't
So
you
I'm gonna
ban me
see.
now. Look.
But I'm not gonna ban. Yeah, I see it's in red. It said
Yeah.
ban from
So
studio.
the next time they come up and they doing some F stuff with you, because they came on my panel the other day talking about why black people are always jealous and this, that, and the third. Then they tried to show the little porn video, but it didn't get a flag because they couldn't get it out fast enough before I deleted them. But just block them the next time they come up.
You know what, official? You know what? I'm glad you're telling me now. I guess it was a delayed reaction. Maybe I was having some senior moments or something. Because I usually kick from the studio, but I never touch it in red because I don't want to be accidentally touching something I never touched before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
but
that's what that is.
I don't
Okay.
understand how content creators be acting like they don't want people to come to their panel and stuff like that. Not you, but I've seen others do it. And they, oh no, don't click my link. Oh no, oh no. But then they never press the thing. Yeah, I saw. So hold on, I'm gonna answer that one thing because I'm not giving broke niggas shine off of my name no more. I know that was Bullet Head trying to troll my chat and all that. If he ain't trying to see me on the real streets, that bitch can't see me on YouTube. So he need to fall the hell back. He will not get no free press or promotion off of me.
Who's Bully Head? Go ahead and say it.
Dusty ass zero tolerance, King zero tolerance.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
The
You can say if you want to stay over here.
nursing home orderly. Oh, I already said it on my channel the other day. He know what the fuck it is. But I was just responding to
Okay.
Faith's message because she was saying somebody else sent me the link. I'm not giving him a click of the view to see what the fuck he got to say. He ain't saying shit.
Now, me and ZT, he all right with me and he like me too. And I get what you're saying. That's why I be trying to tell people we all roll with each other. Then again, he's unpredictable. You never know who you're going to go up on. But since you said that, I feel the same way. You hear me saying that I have a few people constantly talking about me, going to me every day, and y'all don't hear me uh, speaking on what I'm doing a little bit now. They probably watching me in position now. I know I'm talking about them. But I don't watch them. And then I have to hear about it. I think that's kind of weird when you don't really say nothing back to people. I even got a whole white lady over there that I don't watch, period, point blank. And I'm talking about, I'm not giving them no shine either. I'm just not gonna do it. It ain't so dumb and stupid. I feel like if you don't like somebody, why you watching me?
Yeah. And his whole reasoning, he claimed he don't like me because I said I'm gonna check into something. Castro came in the comments one day and said ZT said something. First of all, ZT ain't shit. So anybody delivering a message for that could just save that shit because that don't do nothing for me. That nigga don't make me or break me. This whack ass nigga ain't been relevant since that whole Atlanta gate bullshit. So he's attacking at everybody who he think could get his name back in the streets. But I ain't for it. He can sit there and do the little traveling nursing home bullshit that he claimed he doing and all that. If you such a boss, why the fuck you got so much time to be on here? That nigga need to go get a COVID test and lay the fuck down somewhere because he looks sick.
Wow, I didn't know y'all was going in. ZT, now you know I'm still cool with you. This is official opinion, and I respect his opinion like I respect yours. Because you know what I'm saying. But everybody got their beef. Everybody got what they got going on with themselves. You know, and you're gonna speak on it. We all grown over here. This is the open chat, so it is what it
And the
is.
last thing,
So
since I was gonna go live, but I don't feel like going live now. I didn't address it yesterday. I put it on my community wall. Kwani apparently went to Sir King's and she's mad about me, mother, and Roger and them having a conversation on the panel the other night about her, which she's talking about this old news. It ain't interesting to me enough to even converse. So if you look back, I ain't say shit about it because I could give a fuck less. But she lied when she said that she doesn't come on my channel, she don't watch my channel, and all this other fuck shit that she said because 2 weeks ago, me, her, and Face Yaya was up on the panel, and her and Yaya was getting into it at that point. So don't lie and don't fucking call me no liar and all that bullshit if you can't stand up on the fucking grounds of what you speaking. That was my message to her, but I wasn't gonna lie to say that, but I don't feel like it, so I say it here.
Well, but have you noticed that people that come on and say they don't watch us, but they come on here and drag us? You know, that's weird to me. They don't watch us, but they know word for word what we said, what we was talking about, and then they twist it. And I'm not into the old stuff either like you, because I don't know if you was around a couple years ago or whatever. People tend to play videos for people that we probably was roasting and gagging each other. Not nothing, too below the belt, and they feel like, I guess that's what they call flip-flopping. If you're speaking and cordial with each other and developing YouTube, that's called flip-flopping. I guess I'm assuming that's what they mean. But I don't sit around, and hold no grudges against nobody, because I talked about them, they talked about me. Now what?
So that's now one thing you always used to get on me, or not just me personally, but you always say, new people, y'all got to know the history and know what's going on. That's all right
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, but sometimes that history shit need to lie where it lie, and you can still form a judgment on the fuck shit that these bitches doing out here on these streets now. I don't need to see that they was an asshole 3 years ago and they did this and did all that to see that they assholes now. Like, whenever you would say that to me, that's the one thing that would grind my gears. Like, Ms. Bless, I don't really agree with you on that one, because I don't give a fuck. If you presented 6 months of fuck shit in front of me, you a fuck boy, in my opinion. So I don't give a damn if you was a god 2 years ago. All that shit is irrelevant now. We talking about the day and now. I understand some
Yeah.
situations it do require history, but everything don't require no history shit.
Right. So when I said that to you, that was during the skillet time, and you didn't know how she trolled and did everything to us. So in that instant, I did say you need to know the history on some things.
Yeah.
But the petty stuff I'm talking about, how people talked about, oh, bless a wig and this and that. I talked about Tracy's wig and the tooth that everybody talked about. That kind of stuff, to me, I mean, is that what they call history? That's that kind of stuff right there is null and void to me. But I did say that to you, know your history on that lady, and you didn't know. So when it's something, and I'm using her as an example, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
you had
got
this
you.
one person giving some history on some stuff, and it was a place that I was, and nobody is giving it accurately. But then again, I don't even care to speak on it. It's some, but so I'm not gonna take it back. You do need to know your history on some stuff, because you didn't know about this lady at all. I said the same thing to Kiki when he just jumped on here feet first, going in on everybody. He didn't know who everybody was. I say stand back and look for a minute, get a little history. But all this petty stuff that people bring up, that's 2 years ago, when people used to roast and gag each other, and then they want to bring it up as if we should fight for what? So that right there is the part. No, I don't see you need to do history on, but you did need that history on Skillet. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna keep saying it, and it might be a few more you need some history on. You know what I'm saying? Because you really didn't know about her.
no, but I'm gonna still put my comment out there regardless.
Yeah, but go ahead and do your thing when you're doing it. You're successful. It's working. That's cool. So some things, yeah, but then about all that old petty. Oh, they used to roast each other. Oh, they talked about each other's hair. They talked about foot. So what? What I'm supposed to be mad?
Not at all. But I'm gonna drop that in the
Yeah.
chat. I just wanted to come up and help you with that banning thing, so that way you ain't got to worry about them keep coming back.
Yeah, I'm glad you told me that. I was, when you see stuff, you're not sure if you won't touch it, so I'm glad you said that. So y'all come on back now, because I know what to do.
I
Thank you
know.
for coming up, T-Spot. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Okay, y'all, let me get to the chat. So he's right about that. So certain things, and I ain't gonna take it back, some things you gotta do. But then some of it to me, like I was saying, to be mad because somebody was roasting and gagging a couple of 2 years ago. I'm not mad at nobody saying something 2 years ago. I'm not mad at nobody. But like I said, ZT be like, calm down, calm down. I feel like he's the male Tracy. He looked back, said your opinion. But like I said, I don't have a problem with ZT. Now, when he first came up on the scene, he used to be a whitey chest saying the most. People didn't like him because I feel like he jumped in back then in the same manner that the male Kiki now was like that. Then he calmed down, like that sometimes. So in that instance, he did to know something. So yeah, you can and you don't. So it worked both ways, these spots. So you're right about that. It worked both ways. That's good. Okay. So I still agree with that somewhat. Take it back. I got the video of him saying nigger at a press conference in the 80s, my Facebook page. Who? Who? Bless exactly sounds like a flu shot to me. Bless flu shot in regards that it offers too little to no real side effects. Yeah, he is kind of moody, but I like him. You say you like me, but I don't know. GT, if you see this and replay everybody, you know, you're kind of moody now. I don't know. You might switch your beat. You might switch your beat. Y'all, we're going to go to the half hour. Okay, anybody want to speak on their experiences with COVID some more? Anything else? I still want to know about Stanky Bayou, but I guess Kiki not around. The male Kiki, not the female Kiki. The one that's my YouTube godson. I mean, not godson, YouTube host by default because Big Man said he wanted me to be his YouTube grandma. I said, okay. The COVID vaccine. The COVID vaccine is vaccine, which is different from a flu shot that takes a little bit of the virus to trigger immunity. Okay. Now let me get back to this before I go because I am going to be going in a little while. I think I'm going to have to put them two pictures together, y'all, because there's not too much of a difference. I used to can come on and put it together like that, but I don't know why I can't. In other words, I'm trying to make a collage. I don't understand why it's not, doing it like that. Let me see something. No, okay then. I'll figure it out later on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, let me see. I really want y'all to see this. I don't want to hold on one then the other. That person shouldn't have never came on here looking like that. I'm not going to. That's the best I can say right there. What? Oh, okay. Oh, that's 2 months ago. I'm finna say. Oh, y'all. Okay. Let me see. Let me get back. Yeah, so back to what I was saying. No, it's not true. I'm not mad at Tracy. So if that's what you call flip-flopping, I'm a flip-flopper. I don't care nothing about no roasting gags a couple of years ago. I really don't. What I'm supposed to be doing? Sitting there holding a grudge? Oh, DS, show Miss Blizzard. I know how to share my voodoo queen. Yeah, but thank you, baby. Remember I told you the other day, I'm not computer savvy. I was working on that. But I'm talking about two pictures I want to put side by side, like a collage. I'm going to have to make that collage and then bring it back on here. I don't know how to do a collage right now, even if I was to put like the share screen on here like this. Let me see. Video file. Let me see something. Let me see something real fast. Okay, no, that's not what I want. Okay. So even if I were to do the share screen sharing is easier with two monitors. Yeah, that's true. Share screen works best on computer. That's true. It's still not going to show the two pictures side by side. You get what I'm saying? See, I don't know if y'all seeing this or not right now, but if that's what you talk about, no, I want those pictures side by side. Let me see something. There's not an audio I want to share right now. So I get what you're saying. I'm going to work on it some more. Share screen was canceled. Yeah, I canceled it. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Oh, no, mad. I don't know. Take it back. I heard somebody saying that people that was roasting and gagging each other 2 years ago, and they speaking now that it's called flip-flopping. And I don't, I mean, if you want to sit around and, if somebody want to sit around and internalize that, I mean, it ain't like Tracy has some horrific stuff done to her and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Pictures put up and all this kind of stuff. Now, in that case, no, I'm not going to be fearing nobody. Tracy, I know, I'm sorry to tell you this. I'm not going to be fearing nobody that put my damn mother up there, but they claimed that on me too because I was on somewhere somebody was. So it just depends on what it is. That was serious. but she's over it. Something like that. And I said, well, okay, I'm guilty by association. So lipstick alley, y'all catching this? Come twist that too. Come twist that one too. Because y'all act like, oh, then they got nerds. We talking about that. But yeah, y'all do the same. Y'all watching all our stuff. Every bit of it. Y'all got about 15 minutes. Anybody else want to say something about the COVID? Blue stream. So thank you, Voodoo Queen, though. Yeah, I'm working on that. Yeah, for real. Now I'm talking about putting a collage. I'm making a collage. I don't know how to make a collage while I'm alive right now. I don't know how to do that like that. But I really, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And everything I do, I learned by mistake. No, I'm not computer savvy. You got that lipstick, Alley? Boy, and then I find out yesterday that they're assigned to people. Y'all got that? Thank you for 124 likes. Y'all, I'm killing time. It's time for me to get off here. Then I'm gonna do my next step. I think breakfast. I got one more thing I want to do today. One more thing. No, I'm not. Oh my God, y'all, these people over here be lying. Oh my God, they be lying. Wow. Les is throwing low-key shade at Billy Boy / Milan Treasure. Stop lying, like God. I made a comment that he was giving me Kim Burrell teas in the earlier post, but said that he was better. I guess she took that as an insult. Could it be her who thinks Milan Pitch and Kim Burrell both look like shit? Can you answer this? I'm answering it now. I didn't say that. I asked everybody when I first came on, do y'all think Kim Burrell is beautiful? I think so. Now y'all see what I mean? How people be twisting stuff. Yeah, I'm reading your stuff, lock guard or whatever. Yeah, you can talk about it some more. You know what I'm saying? You can put up. I'm gonna show y'all. I just turned to this before I go. This is an LIE live. Oh my God, that's the kind of stuff they do. Whoever been here from the beginning, no, I didn't do no shade like that. I understand it's y'all job. Y'all got to make it juicy. Of course, y'all got to embellish everything, but come on now. Well, he saw me too. He know that. Oh, isn't that crazy? Isn't that girl? You and I know you like me because you always speaking on me. You drag me more worse than what Spicy Dicey is doing. I miss Spicy Dicey. He been over there, maybe still in the listed out of jail. I don't know, but that's a straight up lie. Oh, that's crazy. Wow, I know you hear me. You watch me right now. She just said that 25 minutes ago. Wow, y'all that been here, y'all know a bit in my bushes. He know that's not the truth either. That is crazy, y'all. I gotta get ready to get off here anyway. Oh, wow, you twisted that real fast. You twisted that real fast. You really did. That's just crazy. That's why I get over here. Didn't I tell you I get over here and I have funny stuff happen? Yes, indeed. I tell you all about that. Well, I don't know what you mean, TikTok. She said she has a YouTube ship with all. Oh, okay, yeah, a couple years ago. Like I say, people moved on. It's similar to allegedly Benadryl kicks in. Wow, I can't get over that one, y'all. That is crazy. I want the troll to come back so I can go on and ban them. Y'all be back tomorrow. Boy, you pushing it. Wow. And you got some people that don't watch YouTube probably really believe in that. Somebody wrote, my eyes tell a different tale. For me, D-roll up face And her 5 strands of hair aren't happy matters at all. They say they can easily overlook the hair and face. The body is ghastly and will not be ignored. It's the same person. Oh, I think I like reading her thread now. Because soon as I gave you my picture, I'm gonna make it as a thing. I'm gonna show y'all my picture too before I go. I'm gonna get ready to start playing my music. Come on up out here. If you're speaking of me, yeah, that's true, but he can call me that. Ooh. Yeah, my baby's is 9. See, my grandson is 9 and my daughter is 7. 6, yeah, 7 like that. But that's okay though. Somebody said, what mother do to piss Big Dick Ramsey off? Lord, she's going in on his fashions. But she ain't no icon herself. She doesn't walk at Met Gala either. Big D, you look like you're the same size as mother. You're definitely probably the same shoe size. Big D, honey, they dragging you like they drag me. Don't worry about it, honey. Wow, that is crazy. Huh? Well, she finna leave?
Well, she said that she wanted to talk.
Okay, I'll talk to her in a minute. Tell her I'll be there in a minute. It ain't no emergency. She just got here at 9 o'clock, right? Right? Oh, okay. I heard you tapping. Yeah. Okay, y'all. I had to speak to my niece real fast. Yeah, that is crazy. Hold on a minute. I don't like. If it's not an emergency, why you send for me? Boy. All right, I'm back, y'all. I got to get ready to get off here because that was my niece. We get ready to take care of some stuff here. But I really enjoyed this. Yes, she is built like a truck. Yes, indeed. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let me get my music going. We got some things we got to do. Okay. So if I enjoyed y'all spending some time with me. Got stuck. But I got to get this music going. Okay, it's time for me to get out of here, y'all. Thanks for coming. I don't know how many likes I got, but thank you. Okay. So somebody can put how many likes what I can see. No, I can do my music. Thanks for coming, Makia Bender, Shirley TV. I'm starting to see a lot of different names today, but I appreciate you. Oh, and let me say this too before I go. Thank you for all my new subbies. Wow, I've been getting a lot of new subbies. Matter of fact, let me see how many this month so far before I go. Oh, can you see it right now? Okay. Dashboard. How many? Oh, good. Got 2,746. Wow. I think 128 this month. Appreciate it, y'all. Thank you for everybody. All my new subbies just coming. Thank you very much. Mr. Yali, this one person who stuff the lie I just read, girl, don't do better. Stop lying. So, boy, that was a quick one. Yeah, that was a quick one, y'all. I'm going to dance out of here on that one right there. I got to dance on that one. Let me put on my song. Let me find my song so I can get on up out of here. Okay. That's not it. That's not it. Where's our song at, y'all? I got so many different songs that I listen to it like now that I be having a hard time to get to that one. I really do. I don't be knowing it is. So I don't look like I'm going to dance out on that one, not unless this is it. If it ain't, we just going to wing it. There we go. I got a lot of songs. Dun, 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 dun. I hate that. Okay. Hey, y'all. Now, I don't know what I did with my water, but I can't even position this right. But anyway, forget the water. I'm in a hurry right now to say, I'm doing my two moves kind of fast too.